like to say good afternoon, Jay Sean.
Yes, bro.
How you doing?
Good, man. Good.
You know, you're one of the most professional people that I've seen.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
You're so switched on.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
What he means by that is 5 minutes ago I wasn't talking to him and I refused. And now that the camera's on, now we're pretending to be friends. I'm playing.
No, but literally, like, you really are one of those people. I said it to you last time, is that I remember being, was it college, maybe uni, and seeing your growth. Yeah. You know, and I remember just, you know, when you changed your image, when you cut your hair, and you had, what was it? Was it Ride? Was it?
Ride It, yeah.
Such a good song.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Song,
thank you.
How do you, first off, maintain a staying power in the music industry for that long? Because it's an industry that kind of sucks and jades people. So how did you
absolutely
survive in that?
You know, the one thing I realized was by looking at the greats. I used to look at the greats, okay? So Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney Houston, all of them. The only reason that they stood the test of time was because they evolved the sound of their music. Doesn't mean they changed the way that their voice sounds. Their voice is their voice, man. But the production changes. So especially Michael Jackson, king of pop. Okay, well, pop music changes immensely. It used to be, you know, every 3-4 years, maybe 5 years. But now, every year, the sound can change. You know what I mean? Now what is pop? Now pop music, if you listen to pop on radio, you got dancehall and reggae influence on pop music. You got people like Sia and Ed Sheeran using dancehall elements in their music. Now that's something which we never would have thought a pop artist would be doing, because that was its own genre, wasn't it? Dancehall, reggae, it was its own niche. But pop music borrows certain things from different things. So that's what I always understood. I was like, listen, we've got to keep evolving my sound. And my songwriting is always going to be my songwriting, because I basically write all my own music anyway. So let's change the sound, let's go with the times.
I do feel that even with the new single, which we'll talk about, I feel that sound, I think mentally, I think you saw it before it became pop. Am I right in making that assumption?
I'm glad you picked that up, man, because, you know, for me, what I don't like doing is looking at what's already hot. Because guess what? By the time I put the song, oh yeah, I'll get it done, fine. By the time you guys hear it, it might be another couple of months. By the time it gets on radio, it might be 4 or 5 months. The sound might change by then. And then you're like, oh man, now I've got to go and try something else. That didn't work. I was too late on the bandwagon. So I try not to jump on a bandwagon. I try to think, okay, what might be coming next? And what for me on this new song, Do You Love Me, we were messing around in the studio, and the obvious groove would have been to carry on the, you know, the dancehall verses into the hook. But I did that already. I did that on Make My Love Go. So I was like, what can we do that's different? So then the producers came together and they borrowed a little New Jack Swing vibes on the hook. And that sounded so fresh. We were all dancing. We got up in the studio. We were like, yes, fam. And these young kids ain't going to know what that is. They're just going to like the groove. So that's what we tried to do on this one.
Yeah, with that whole part of being a visionary, sound-wise, is it ever challenging to convince producers what kind of sound you're going for when they may be more just on what's on trend?
Yeah, that's a good question, because and my way around it is by exactly what I said. My way around it is like, guys, every room I walk into, everyone wants to do a beat like this. It's already been done. We don't know if when this song might come out, it might be done by then. What do we think might be coming next? And that's when you play around with grooves and you experiment. And if you're with the right people, you'll get a good chemistry. If you're with people who are stuck in their way and they want to do that, and then fine, okay, we'll do that. But it might not be a single, you know what I mean? Because it might be too late by then. So that's why I feel like that's the most important thing, is to have that chemistry with the producers.
And if I was a single, what kind of lyrics, or what lyrics, if at all, stick out for you the most on
the new song?
Yeah.
Quick story, the pre-chorus, the 2 a.m. in LA. It's 2 a.m. in LA, I'm too messed up to think straight, I'm trying hard not to break, I'm phoning up your phone like, right? And that's some real shit. It's 2 a.m. in LA, nowhere to go. Everyone's wasted because they had to like really drink quickly. You got your boy who was acting cool all night, suddenly off in a corner going, "Hey baby, yeah, say it. Are you saying it? No, saying it." And we've all been there. And that really happened. And I was cracking up. And I was like, bro, what's going on right now? You loved up? He's like, oh, she not texting me. Why she can't just tell me what's going on? And that's why I wrote that. And it was just a true story. It was awesome.
You must know that. You told him it was about him?
We wrote it together as a songwriter, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We were laughing about it. I was like, bro, we got to write about this. And that's what we did.